It's the 2019 FIA Certified Gran Turismo Championships World Final event here in Monaco. My name's Tom Brooks. Alongside me to guide you through action for the Nations Cup, Jimmy Broadbent, Steve Brown. Afternoon to you both. How you doing?
Very good, yeah. Happy to be here. Very happy to be in Monaco for the first time.
Nice one. Jimmy, you've gone for the old aerodynamic look this weekend as well.
I know, it got me here a bit quicker.
A few tenths of a second it shaved off.
Yeah, maybe, but still look ugly, so it doesn't matter.
Nice one, lads. Right, well, first off, Lewis Hamilton. He's here this weekend. That's going to be pretty mega.
Yeah, I mean, it's great to see Lewis come along, of course, the maestro, as he's known here in GT Sport, and fresh off, of course, winning 6th championship. And I don't know about you guys, but it's mad for me to have him here, and of course, taking part in some cool stuff later on as well.
Steve, obviously, you know, last time out in Brazil, you got punted off by him.
Yeah,
looking
punted me off.
Just for anybody who doesn't understand, Steve gets compared to Alex Albon a lot, by the way. So
I'm gonna have to get revenge on him, I think. But it's going to be awesome to meet him for the second time. Obviously, the first time being into Lagos, but I've never been blessed enough to be in his presence. So it'd be just amazing to meet the man. You know, just hopefully get a chat with him. But I'm sure he'll be in demand. It'd be quite difficult to even get near him.
All right, nice one. So let's get into Nations Cup then. If we look at the winners we've had this year, we've had Nicolas Rubelan, we've had Igor Fraga twice, we've had Mick Hazal and also Ryota Kokubun.
It's kind of tricky to say, okay, right, we expect Fraga or Hazal to come away a victor here, but those are the two big names. Those, if one of those don't win, then something's probably gone wrong for one of them in a race. So I think safe money's probably on Igor, but of course we have Miyazono after last time out in Tokyo. I think really kind of the performance wasn't what he expected last time at all, and this didn't quite come away the way I wanted it to be. But I would say that look out for Cody, look out for Coque Lopez, the most consistent driver apparently according to GT Planet. Thank you guys, by the way, for telling us that. We kind of missed that one. But yeah, I mean, lots of great names there, so yeah, it could be anyone's.
What do you reckon, Steve? Who's your money on this weekend?
I think if I had to put money down, I'd say the same thing. Go with Fraga, go with Lightning. So those guys are always, well, hopefully always going to be up there. But I think it's maybe about time that someone really surprised us. Someone like Lopez. He's been consistently on the podium or just off of it. Orlikowski could really spring a big surprise. I'm putting my money on Fraga, Lightning, but I'm just hoping that someone can mix it up and someone maybe totally unexpected can go on the top
get
step.
you up there then.
I'm not anywhere near good enough. Not me.
Well, I mean, speaking of Coque Lopez, actually, thanks by the way to Alberto Perez, our Spanish commentator. He's the only driver throughout the entirety of this year who's never been in any of the repechage races. He's the only driver who's made it through automatically into the Grand Finals. I mean, that's a hell of a stat, but he's been a nearly man so much. Can he make that step forward this weekend?
He had Nürburgring, wasn't it? The big climax there to that, and that was his closest chance, I think, and he showed pace there. That was in the X2010, or sorry, the X2019 now. I get all mixed up with those cars nowadays. But so we know he likes those kind of cars, so there'll be obviously car draws going to be important for him with that. What is decided for the final, and I think he, a bit like Hazal, needs things to go his way for that confidence to then kind of come with it and the speed to follow it.
Yeah. What do we reckon then? Pick your top 3 for the podium.
Oh, Steve, you go first, mate.
I'm going to play it really safe. I'm going to say Fraga, Lightning, Miyazono.
So I say Mick. I'd say Miyazono then Fraga. So those are the really fast guys, but it's so hard to pick. It really is.
That's the thing, the unpredictability we love in the GT Championships. Right, Steve, Jimmy, thanks very much for your time. Don't forget, of course, we are live here on Friday for Nations Cup action and also on Sunday to crown our 2019 FIA Gran Turismo Championships Nations Cup World Champion. Don't miss anything, because it is going to be an absolute cracker of a weekend.